There we go. Okay. So last session, you guys had answered a call from Mika to make a run to Lungru, the hut, to deliver Corellian Panther as a gift, and kind of seal a business relationship between the two. And yeah, that went off for the most part without a hitch. And from there, you were gonna head back to Nar Shaddaa, but were intercepted by the CSA, a common reoccurrence for your group, and met with Angela Kryn, who had a request, basically, and some information on the Tempest situation. She had learned some things about where the potential origins of the Tempest spice and its relation to a virus from the planet Varl, the original Hut homeworld. First thing is she wanted you guys to hijack a spice freighter, which you did. And then, yeah, you acquiring the transponder codes from that ship and placed in your own, you headed to basically headed towards Varl. And after some travel there, you guys come out of hyperspace into the Ardo system, I believe it is. Yep, Ardos. The bright streaks of hyperspace shrink down, form stars, and you see your first looks at the Ardos system. It has a white dwarf star that seems particularly distant, and astrogation is complicated by a preponderance of dust clouds and asteroid fields. The planet Varl itself, this small, brown, ugly world, soon comes into your view. And shortly after that, your comlink erupts with a challenging voice yelling at you in Huttese. I don't. Dab. Anybody else? Who else? Does anyone else speak Huttese?
Cade does.
Rex
Okay.
does as well.
All right. So you guys would just basically they're just calling out and saying, who are you? What are you doing here? Of that sort.
Guess we would reply back with the name of our fake ship that matches the transponder code, which I don't remember the name of.
It's the spicy mustard.
Barabi Run.
Yes, that. So I have to reply back. This is the Barabi Run, making our scheduled delivery.
And there's kind of a grumble on the other end, and then just replies and says, basically, in Huttese, that they don't care what the name of your ship is. Just ask if you have transpondence.
End it. We've got that code.
Yeah, we do have the codes. I don't know. R2, send the code. I'm not sure how that works.
Alrighty, so
I'll do that.
yeah, so you send out the transponder passcodes, and there's no further response. Basically, just the communication ends, and you see the ship. You see a couple patrol ships. They seem to just veer off out of view, allowing you seemingly to continue your approach to the planet's surface.
Seemingly.
Remy, take us in.
All right.
Am I piloting that?
Yeah, if you want.
Give you guidance.
Figured he would guide himself.
All right, Remy is getting the hang of this. Mostly
There you
routine.
go.
As you come down, you guys get a closer glimpse to the planet itself. It's a dry and kind of deserted planet, similar to Tatooine. Your sensors on the ship immediately notify you that the world is a poisoned world. There's acid rain and harsh radiation that exists here on the planet, and so there's definitely going to be need for some sort of a breath masks or environmental suits. You come down and you see rocky, mountainous ranges that dot the landscape, valleys as well at the bottom of those, filled with dust that just seems it's just all very desolate. You don't really see any vegetation at all. There's nothing too significant as you come down, other than rough coordinates that you have, part of those transponder codes for a landing pad. That if you fly towards that, eventually comes into view. So your plan of action,
Did you
Remy?
say we will? Did you say we will need breath masks, or we won't?
Interpretation of the of your sensors on the ship, of the environment, that yes, you would.
Hmm.
You hear that, HK? You gotta find a face mask for me.
Might have to find you a face first.
Ha ha ha. Droid humor.
Angela chimes in and says, no need for the apprehension, Cade. Is part of the supplies that I was able to get from the CSA. We do have plenty of the necessary equipment to handle the surface of Varl, as that was anticipated.
Good news. Glad you anticipated it. I didn't think to ask.
Try to be prepared in all situations, when possible. It looks like
That's a good
the
motto.
landing pad is arriving. That's our destination.
Sure seems like.
What's
Yeah.
our plan of action here? We're supposed to dismantle this operation, correct?
Are you asking her? Or just talking in general?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I
Um,
mean, yeah.
So she, Corinne just chimes in and says, first things, of course, is to check out the operation, but ideally, yes, see if we can, see who's behind it, truly behind it, and then, of course, try and take it down, whatever that means. The true end goal is to eliminate this the production of this spice.
Understood.
Remy, you just taking them down to the landing pad?
Right?
Yeah, I don't know that there's anything else we need to do.
Okay. So, as you descend towards the platform, eventually an automated beacon begins transmitting to the ship, and you see that it essentially takes over and guides you down for a safe landing. The mountains come into further focus as you approach, and you see blasted rock and thin rivers of what looks to be like a glowing toxin. Definitely not natural water of the sort. The landing pad itself is just a slab of stone, smoothed off, likely with laser cutters. There's blast patterns on the surface, suggesting that many different ships have landed here previously, but it is impossible to tell how recently. About 20 meters from the landing pad, as you touch down, there's a simple shack with a transmission antenna jutting from its roof. It seems to be the source of the landing beacon. There are 10 ASP series labor droids that rest idly near the shack, and as you settle onto the smooth rock, a familiar green protocol droid walks out of the communications shack and heads towards the platform.
Is it Hep C?
You guys are up to like Hep G by now, I think.
Ah. We hail the droid.
Well, we want to let's put our masks on first. Maybe he doesn't recognize us.
Yeah.
Hail and well met, fellow droid.
All right, so you mask up and head out. You see that the droid looks to the labor droids and kind of seems to gesture to them to begin the process of unloading the delivery. So the labor droids immediately move towards the cargo bay doors on the ship to grab the cargo. And yeah, if you guys come out of the ship, H3 comes out to greet you, and then it does seem that there is a tone of recognition in his voice upon seeing you all, and says, welcome. It is so great to see you all. I did not realize that you were making this delivery.
We're people of many talents and many jobs.
I understand. Are you here for some other purpose than delivery?
No.
Nice.
Where's your cargo droids? We've got the spice in the cargo hold.
Yes, of course. And you know, he just kind of directs them over to start beginning that process. So you are just here to bring this delivery?
Are we expected to do something different?
Oh, no. No, I just... As I said, I wasn't expecting to see all you here. I think the last time we saw each other was potentially that horrible dinner.
Right.
It's been a long time since then. It's good to see you, old friend.
Yes. I think many things have changed since then.
How
Yeah,
did
you know,
end up here?
What's that?
How'd you end up here?
The droid looks at you, Cade, and says, Master Vago, may his eyes remain bright, ordered me to look after these ASP droids. He didn't go into much other detail about my duties, but clearly he needed a stable mind to direct the unloading of cargo. It's terribly dull, I'm afraid, but a droid's lot in life often is. He kind of turns to the other droids with you as he says that. There's nothing to it, really. The labor droids handle all the heavy work.
Is Vago here as well, or did he leave you to your own supervision?
Master Vago, may his tail always remain supple, informed me he had matters to attend to on the other side of this mountain. That was a few days ago, however, and I have not heard from him since. He hasn't seemed himself lately, always talking very carefully and never seeing me directly.
Huh.
Hmm.
So you have no other business than bringing this spice?
No, but it sounds like Vago might be in trouble. You want us to take a look?
I am not sure about trouble. He has not quite seemed himself, but
Does he usually disappear for so long a period?
that is not fully like him, I must admit.
Well, I think we owe it to both Vago and you as old friends that we should probably go investigate and take a look around to make sure he's not in any trouble. I'd hate for something to happen to him.
Yes, yes, very much. I agree with that. I know he is with the Otrilla sisters, so I would hope that they are keeping him well.
Does that name ring a bell for us?
Yeah,
I'm trying
so
to remember.
that is the so Papra's Twi'lek,
Right.
Twi'lek girls, the three Twi'leks. Yeah.
Right.
I'm sure they're keeping him very well.
You know, it would have been great if they were there to clear us of any wrongdoing during that awful dinner. Seems like they kind of just disappeared.
Other engagements, perhaps.
Maybe.
The droid just kind of stands there politely and says, you know, I of course, you know, have been charged to just oversee the droids, unfortunately.
Well, you let us handle finding Vago. Do you have anything more specific than the other side of the mountain?
Says, well, I was dropped off here by Master Vago. I have never been anywhere else. However, labor droids do come to pick up the shipments that are unloaded and take them through a mine shaft in the mountains. I suspect it must go through the mountains to the facility on the other side.
H3, before we head out, potentially, do you have any technical readouts, layouts, codes to get us through doorways potentially we may encounter on our way, so we don't have to disturb you any further?
I am sorry. Unfortunately, I have no idea of anything beyond the landing pad. I can tell you that there are some rough-looking droids that came through here the other day, but I didn't really pay them much bother. They potentially were guards. There was a handful of them, but they never said a word. Quite rude, really. I can't imagine Master Vago had anything to do with them, however. He abhors rudeness.
How long ago was that, you say?
Just yesterday.
Yesterday. All right. Well, maybe we
you
follow
all
the
seem
droids.
concerned about Master Vago. Do you feel that he is in trouble?
Oh, I'm sure he'll be fine, but, you know, we owe him a favor for helping us out back on Nar Shaddaa. And plus, it would be wonderful to thank him in person.
Why, yes, of course. I was confident that he was fine, but you have caused me to reconsider that. So I do hope everything is fine.
It's probably fine. We're just checking in just in case. Probably nothing to worry about.
And I'd love for this to be a big surprise, though. So if you do hear from him, don't mention we were here.
It's his birthday.
Give me, Kate, give me a persuasion check. Sorry, Rix.
All right.
Rix, sorry.
Yeah.
Persuasion.
Does he have advantage because I'm helping?
I will allow that, yes. You were calling it. Plus, Rix, don't you have expertise in that?
Do I? I probably.
Yeah, I have it on my
expertise in some
sheet, so
stuff.
maybe... I mean, you only have... Wait. Yeah.
I mean, our proficiency is +4, so it should be, if he has expertise, it
He's
should
got
be
a
at least
+1 in
+8.
charisma, so yeah, you should have...
Well,
I think
+9.
You may have meant me. I'm the one with persuasion expertise.
Ugh.
Ah.
Yeah, I must have had... So Rix was just normal.
Just normal
Jeez.
proficiency, yeah. Man, getting the good rolls out.
Hey,
Yep.
hey, Angela.
I guess so.
I don't even know what that was for now after that.
Would
Oh,
have been
yeah.
to convince him to
Yeah.
keep it a secret.
Yeah,
He,
big
the
surprise.
droid-
That's what surprises.
The droid just doesn't really, say anything to that.
Could be worse. All right. Well, is it obvious where the mine shaft is, or like, is there like a line of droids heading in that direction?
No, right now, I mean, there's just... So the labor droids are currently unloading from your ship, and then kind of getting them, in a staging area, call it. And from there, you can see, where H3 has kind of pointed out. You do see a pretty defined entrance into the side of the mountain here.
Oh, okay.
And then from there, yeah, you're not sure. So...
Well, let's get going.
Angela chimes in real quick and just says, H3, is the mine shaft safe? You mentioned the potential security droids. Is there any other route to get around to the manufacturing plant? And H3 just replies and says, I think the mine shaft is the most direct route, but I suppose you could always go over the mountain.
Well, that's true. Guess the option is there also to go around, but that might take a lot longer than we have time for.
When you say mountain, are we talking about like a big hill, or are we talking like?
Like, are we taking the ship over, or is Deb flying over?
Well, they are unloading the ship.
Oh, how long is that?
Longer than we want to stay here because we don't have all of their cargo, and they're going to figure that out soon.
Should we just be like, we need to borrow the ship real quick?
If Remy, are you gonna say any of that out loud? Mention any of that out loud? And I would kind of assume, so that the other characters.
Should I?
Basically,
Too late.
Kryn would just.
I mean, I'm saying it to the group at least.
Yeah,
not
no,
to
that's what I meant.
necessarily
Kryn,
Okay.
Kryn would chime in.
No, I'm not saying
and,
that to the droid.
Kryn would chime in and just say, I'm not certain what we're gonna find when we get to this plant, but it probably wouldn't be ideal to, fly a ship over there and basically come storming in through the front door with a big announcement that we're here.
I got that impression as well.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and
It'll probably
All right,
be
team.
it'll be a trek either way, over the mountains or into the mines, but I'll leave it up to the group to decide.
Yep. Over or through. Which one we feeling?
Over is nature, like out in the open.
Yes.
prefer out in the
Let's
open.
see. Rix, give me a. Give me a survival check.
Oh, I think I actually do have expertise in that.
You do. Well, should at least. Hey! Alright,
Hey-o!
nice nat 20. Okay, so you feel very confident in that. So as far as length of time, going over the mountain is probably going to take quite a bit longer. But with your background, you think you can assist a little bit in the travel, and also, it's potentially a toss-up. It's longer distance traveled, but maybe less threats and whatnot, and that's what you can offer on that side, and then you kind of just offer up that information against the fact that, if the mines are a main causeway for moving these deliveries, this cargo, that you could run into something else, but it's a toss-up.
Yeah, that's true. And if we're trying to avoid alerting them, running into a patrol of security guards is a surefire way to let them know we're here.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing the mines have going for them that is potentially quicker. But
I guess it really depends on how either patient or stealthy / silver-tongued we're feeling today.
I say over.
Also my vote.
Hey,
Sure.
we agree on something.
Well, I was the first one to say it. I think you're agreeing with me.
I mean, fair enough.
We go over.
Anybody else? Any other thoughts?
I'm in for over.
Okay. So,
I have a question. Does Rix know the time difference going over?
Not specifically. He just knows that it will be. So, if you kind of up and over basic maths, if the mines are essentially, for the most part, kind of straight through, you're looking at, you're not even sure what you're going to find in the mines, but potentially 1 to 6 difference in time.
1 to 6 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like between two. It could be, like an hour through the mines. Could be longer, and then could be up to 6 hours climbing up and over the mountains.
Okay.
Still safer out in the open.
Yeah. I guess before
That's probably true.
before we head out, just one final thing. I guess I would ask Angela Kryn, because she seemed to know about the planet. Just gonna ask her if she knows anything about the environment of the planet or any species we might encounter. I don't know if they recon the whole planet and got some info on it.
She says that, kind of what I said a little bit earlier. It's quite desolate. There's not really any vegetation or anything like that. It's all rocky and whatnot. It's contaminated, radiation and things like that, with acid rain and whatnot. Toxins forming the rivers throughout mountains and areas and whatnot. Any she doesn't have any specifics in that regard, but just says that, you know, any creatures that might be here would be nasty to deal with if they were resilient enough themselves to deal with the harsh environment. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay, so you bid adieu to H3 and grab anything you need to head off over the mountains towards this supposed manufacturing plant on the other side. So, Rix, hopefully you can
Yes.
hit another good one. Give me another survival check and see you can potentially help out your crew with this travel.
All right. Wish me luck, everybody.
You got it. Bless. Or not bless. Sorry. Guidance.
All right, 20, dirty 20, not
There you
bad.
go.
It's not bad, not bad. Okay. So, you're able to cut down a good, as you move along, you guys seem to be making a good pace that feels like you're going to, you know, cut this time almost in half. Basically cut down a lot of, you cut a quarter off your time here of what you get to, and but you know that's still could be pretty significant. And now, can I have whoever's feeling lucky?
Me and Remy for sure.
Give me a D100.
Oh yeah.
Go for it.
Who's got it?
Oh God, not me.
Nope. That's
Oh
fine.
God,
You don't know what it means. We don't know what it means.
average.
All right, so you guys begin your travel through the rocky landscape here, and work your way through the mountains. Everyone give me perception checks, please.
Booyah.
All right, Kate is wide-eyed. So, as you guys come around some of the mountains here, you pick out a couple larger shapes off in the distance, kind of hiding amongst the rocks. And as you get up a little bit closer, you can kind of hear a little bit of the grunting or whatnot of these creatures, and you recognize them as a creature you've seen before in the depths of Nar Shaddaa, a pair of verbal thurs that are among the rocks, have come out, and they have spotted you, and they rush out to meet you.
Cade just says, not again.
Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle.
I think we're a little out of range.
It gave you a magic whistle. We don't know what it does.
Alrighty. So,
That's not how the Force works.
You can pass stuff through the
It's
forest.
not true.
all right, we'll
Wait,
just
the
kind
bottom, I assume.
of we'll just use for this, use like the top half. Let me grab the verbal thurs real quick, and then
Name is just all consonant.
yep, there's one E in there. These are
Glad they got
All around
one.
me, children. HK says.
large. Okay, yeah, something like that. You guys coming up and around. So, I don't know if I put Corinne's name on her token. Nope. Why would anybody take the time to sort their assets in Roll20, right?
I forgot to ask. You're supposed to grab some med packs. Hope she grabbed some, just in case.
Where would she be at? Warehouse. Where's that at?
Oh, from the last time you had the token?
Yeah, that might be fast.
She was on-
Oh, there it is. I think I found it.
It was on yeah, we were escaping from that ship.
Okay. All right, Rix. You get to take care of Miss Corinne. She just has just a basic pistol.
Where's Dab?
I don't know.
Dab, we miss you.
I'm here.
Well, drag your token in, my guy.
All right, my guy.
Oh man, shit's lagging.
Not your guy, friend.
Not your friend, guy.
Not
All right.
your
Not
buddy,
your friend,
pal.
buddy.
Not your buddy, pal.
Pal, guy.
Alrighty.
Todd, permission to speak in nothing but South Park terms.
Not at all. Never.
I didn't even think about it.
At that 5.
Never.
Wait, does HK still have that alarm
Oh yeah,
protocol
he
thing?
does.
Okay,
+5.
got it.
So Corinne doesn't have a sheet, just roll like initiative off mine, or
I just give her a give her like a +4, and then that'll be her attack mod as well.
Did she not have a proficiency bonus?
Yeah, she would. So sorry, her attack would be 7, damage would be +4. And then yeah. Okay, I think I got that set up. All right. All in there. Wow, they rolled like shit. Oh, just need her. Did you? Oh, I gotta add her. Sorry. Okay. All right, Mr. Carver.
All right. Well, since it went so well for me last time, I'll go attack a verbal thur. Hate that name so much. How armored do I remember these guys being?
You know, they've got some decent natural armor. I mean, you know, nothing spectacular, but it's decent enough.
Okay. I'm just gonna go for the normal dual wield mastery then. So, ooh, strong start.
29 is not a nat 20. Gee, oh, a 19. All right, so Cade rushes up, striking out with his saber a few times. First one misses, second two do strike, and the third one is just the verbal thur gets out of the way, and Cade wildly misses. But go ahead, give me those 2 that hit.
And
All right.
whopping 17.
17. Okay.
a wind in the background.
Yeah, is it super loud for anyone else?
Yeah, it sounds like an expressway.
Sorry.
You can turn it
turn it on
down
yourself.
in the speakers, in like if you go over to the
Setting.
settings.
the
Yeah,
song
that's
on the
Yeah,
top right,
for some reason the sound is on the wind was higher than the Starship Bridge that's playing.
Ambient. Yeah.
Well, I just
Like,
turned
what
it.
just
I turned it
happened?
up a little bit, but
Oh, okay.
yeah. So
it's just rush hour.
because
It'll
I
pass.
got mine turned down. So I mean, you're on the side of the mountain. It could be pretty windy. Should have went through the mines. All right. Kate, anything else?
no, that's my action and bonus action. I'll just hope that my companions don't leave me high and dry out here.
Quick, they're distracted. We can run.
Hilarious.
Alrighty, R2.
Alrighty. So, how would I have to come out and around this like rock here to see the friends that we've just made?
Yeah, at least like around here.
Alrighty. And then I'm going to look very quickly because I lost where I put all my spells. Okay. I'm going to Jet of Flame the one in the back.
Okay. Got the range on that. All right, 27 will hit. 12 points of Foya.
Nice.
And then Archie's gonna just head on back. And then HK is gonna do sort of the same except with a gun.
Bang.
The guy in the back.
Yep, guy in the
Okay,
back.
29 will hit. Man,
I
Woo!
7 more.
And he's gonna move back, and that'll be.
Cade gets hopeful as his friends show up, but then they retreat. Mr. Powers.
I will move and then twin choke him.
Why did you...
I added my 5, I think, after you sorted it.
Okay.
Or something goofy.
You just go quick after Deb?
Yeah, go ahead.
DC 15, the first one, the one in the front is at disadvantage. Con save.
You going after him?
I'm twin choking, so both of them have to make con saves. The one in
Okay.
the front at disadvantage.
All right. First one. Here's the first one in the front. What's your DC?
18.
Okay. Fail on both.
Why are we seeing the rolls, Todd?
Yeah, it's showing them now.
Fourth wall is broken.
Keeping him honest.
I can reroll the 1. So 34, I guess, to the one in the front, and 36 to the one in the back, and they are both restrained.
34 to the front.
Yes, sir. They're both, they're both restrained, and then as a bonus action, I can move them 5 feet. So I will move the one in front of Cade 5 feet back.
This one you're moving?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, I will come over here and end my turn.
Alrighty. Rix.
All right. Just gonna pop out over here with his blasters drawn, and since let's see, I'm assuming they're both within range from here. Yep.
and they're both restrained, so you have advantage.
Yep. How
I
about
get
it,
that
boy?
also. And I get that anyway too, so I get double advantage, super advantage.
Not a thing.
Right. Yeah, I guess this one here will start blasting with the pistols.
18 will hit.
What the? Well, this is a problem. Somehow, somehow I've got like a black bar over the roll window, and I can't click on things. There we go.
Which one are you going after? The front one?
Yeah, the one over here, one on the left.
Okay, 6 points to them.
All right, then use my extra attack.
A 20 will hit.
Rolled a 1 for damage, and I rolled a 2 for damage.
Same guy.
Yeah. And since they're restrained and I have advantage, I guess I can chuck my sneak attack on there.
He is
And
looking
then I will just-
extremely rough.
All right, then I will go ahead and follow up with my dual wield style here.
25 will hit. First guy. That easily takes him down.
All right. Then I
Nice.
have one final shot, and I'll go and try to hit the other one.
9 will miss.
Wow. Even with advantage. All right. And yeah, just the rest of my movement, I guess, to kind of duck over here.
Okay. And then Kryn, if you want to do anything for her.
Oh, yep. 1 second. I'm refreshing the Roll20 window.
Okay.
It's like I hovered over one of like the dice things, so I brought up that black box, and it won't go away, so it covers up
Oh,
everything.
yeah.
And I can't read what I roll.
Is anybody else
It would
lagging?
be great if Roll20. No, I'm good.
Mine's, I don't know,
No.
mine's just like,
Nothing that I can notice.
Still just sounds like we're on the interstate, but we're good.
yeah.
My refresh is taking a long time.
Mm,
I'm okay.
Loading, loading, loading. All right, yes, Angela Kryn will do, I guess, move into range here to assume her speed like 30, like the rest
30,
of
yep.
us, more or less. Yep, try to shoot that one. You said it's a plus
7.
7 to attack, plus 4 to damage.
Yep. That'll hit. And then, yeah. Just give her a D6 weapon.
Whoops.
Aw, wasted that nat 20.
D6 plus 4.
Say something smooth to her, Rix.
Come on, do some inter RP here.
Inter battle banter.
Check this out, Crinny.
Corinne.
Alrighty,
Just
anything
have the
else?
one attack, I assume. No,
Uh,
I guess that's it, right?
yeah.
Movement attack.
Yeah. Alright, Remy.
Alright. There's only one left. No one's attacked this one, right?
Dab hit it with a choke.
Oh, so that was okay.
Yeah, he's looking rough as well. The other one's looking pretty rough at this point. And then they can't, yeah, they can't really do
I
anything.
probably have to come around from this corner.
What's that?
I just Diana probably had to move around the corner, so can't shoot through a rock. All right. Please tell me they have low.
13 will miss, 17 will hit. Actually, sorry, you've got advantage, so that's one shot. So the 17 will hit those, so 10 points, and that is just enough. The other
Alright.
verbal throw, you hit, and he goes down. and it seems that at least this little bit of the journey, your threat has neutralized, and you guys can carry on. Rix surveys the area and anticipates a good another 3 hours at least on the journey. See what may come up. So, somebody else want to give me another D100?
Can we say that that person is scouting on ahead so that we can try and avoid fights?
What's that?
Can we send somebody up ahead so that they scout for us so that we don't just walk into a fight?
I mean, if that's what you want to try and do.
Yeah.
We might end up moving slower, but
Yeah.
So who's going up ahead then?
Not me.
I mean, I can scout.
Let's say me and Cade, and I'm gonna stay like 30 feet up in the air from Cade.
Okay.
All right.
Rix
You want?
will hang back with his +13 stealth with the rest of the group.
Well, okay. I mean, you didn't volunteer, Rix.
I was thinking,
All right, this will be in front of me and Cade. Even
you,
We don't need 3 people scouting, because if half the party is scouting, it just turns into we just split the party.
yeah, you guys can scout ahead though. It's fine. I was
R2
letting
and
you
HK get
talk through-
captured by Jawa.
How far
sounded
ahead are
like
you
a good
guys?
Cade
I'm
Gab
sure I'll be fine.
How far
bonding
ahead are you guys
exercise.
going?
We want to stay within line of sight. I don't know how close that would be on the side of this mountain.
Yeah, is the terrain as rocky as the map you showed us?
Yeah, and it actually gets a little worse. Anyone that's not with Rix is actually going to be moving, slower. Rix is guiding you
No.
all and managing this terrain. So if you're not
Ooh,
with
wait,
him,
wait.
you're moving. You have difficulty moving.
I have a thing for that.
I know. That's what I
Right.
just mentioned.
Because you're a
Oh,
scout.
we said with me. You are correct.
Yeah.
I was taking the group as a whole, but they're not technically with me.
I think if I have.
So-
Is this
D100. Who wants to roll that? You.
I just did. I rolled a
Cade
73.
did a 73.
Oh, did you? Sorry, I was refreshing. So. Okay.
No worries.
With Rix in the front and Dab in the sky.
All right. So this next hour, for the most part, is seemingly clear. You guys, you're still making your ascent, and you get up the mountain. But then you guys hear a buzzing noise, and all of a sudden, this cloud of these insects just swarm around the party. And tiny little fly, well, not tiny, they're actually decently sized here, but just kind of consume your area, and they're very annoying and pestering and whatnot. And who was leading the pack here?
I would say Rix,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
Okay,
You can
give me initiatives again real quick here.
Which one? Sorry.
Everyone, initiative.
Oh, initiative. Sorry.
Sorry, yeah,
I
just
thought you said check. I thought you said some sort of
Oh,
check.
no,
and cut
no,
out
no.
for a second.
actually. Okay, what was your marching order again?
Yeah, to the
I'll be behind Rick's.
Okay,
I'll be
so
above Cade.
Rix and Cade, you two up in the front. The swarm of these flies attack you first. They just come up to you, and they're basically, covering both of your area. The rest of you guys are basically out of the way, but they're kind of focusing on Rix and Cade. Cade, as you are up top of the order, the flies swoop down and bite at you, trying to pierce your skin for a snack. So give me
Promise I don't taste good.
Give me a let's see here, a dexterity saving throw, please.
All right.
All right, so you're not able to avoid the massive collection of flies as they come down. Please now give me a Constitution save.
Well,
All right,
no,
so you
okay,
take a point of damage on the initial bite, and then all of a sudden you just feel something kind of course through your body at the point where they bite you, and start
really
to take
quick,
some damage.
is this? Oh, I guess, Todd, how do you rule this? Is it because Steve rules it just the poisoned condition?
Yeah, that is, I went over that before with somebody else. That makes it extremely ridiculous. And I forget if there's a 5e ruling on that as well.
The 5e ruling is that it's the damage type and the condition, but
so I'm immune. Okay. Yeah, I'll give it to you. That's fine. So
I mean, you don't. Official Star Wars 5e ruling is that it's not that it's just the condition, not the.
Okay, that's fine. So
not the damage type.
3 points of poison damage that you begin feeling through as this bite takes hold, and you kind of have a sudden chill and whatnot, and you feel that poison going through you. It is your turn now, so if you want to make any attack against these creatures.
I feel really silly swatting at bugs with a lightsaber, but I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do my normal. I'm not gonna do the dual weapon mastery. I'm just gonna do 3 regular attacks.
Okay.
Like a spin you can do.
You want to take a step back? I don't think you want to get beheaded.
All right. So as you lash out towards the bees, and you actually find that it's pretty tough to really get a hit on these things. They're small, despite them being in the swarm, and they're pretty nimble and quick and whatnot. And you only hit. You really hit a few of them within that. I mean, they immediately drop. The few that you hit immediately drop to the ground. They definitely don't have much. Constitution to themselves, but it's more about their volume and then just kind of how many there are. So anything else?
Nope.
Okay.
I'll stay here because if I leave, then I'm going to continue walking forward. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, they'll just kind of stay. They're definitely going to just stay with you and kind of swarmed around you and Rix at this point right now. So, Remy?
Kind of figured.
Would we know that they have any sort of resistances or anything?
If you want to give me a quick nature check. Yep. These are just annoying bugs.
All right. I'm assuming those are gonna hit.
So you're going up to them and punching them?
Yes.
Okay, so
Literally
Remy
swatting at them.
rushes forward and starts swatting at the flies, and you kind of same thing that as Cade, like you hit a couple of them and they immediately go down, but there's just a mass, and it's just basically it's not efficient method of trying to go after this swarm. But as you've entered into the swarm, essentially to attack them, a few of them have broken off and gone after you, so I need a dexterity save from you. Okay, so you're able to just enough kind of get out of the way and avoid some of the retaliation from the flies. Anything else you want to do?
Sounds like attacking is not really going to be helpful. Oh no. I will. Is it assumed that I can't necessarily stun them since it's not like a single target, obviously, right? I would have guessed.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. You hit a couple flies and they went down. 2 little flies, but
I don't really have any ways, so I will. Yeah, I guess just wait.
all right. Rix, you're in the swarm. Give me a dexterity saving throw. All right, you're good. You are, despite the flies dancing around you, you're able to kind of just be on your feet and kind of get out of the way as they swoop down to try and take a bite. You're up.
All right. Rix is going to reach over to his wrist launcher that he has and push the red button for flame and use the incendiary canister, as it is now named, instead of flame canister.
Okay.
And try to hit them. Yeah, it's a 15-foot cone, or I guess, since we're kind of all doing it in the mind here, I guess just try to burn the bugs.
Okay.
It is a DC 14 dex save, 1d8 fire, or half on success.
Okay. These little bugs are quite dexterous and are able to, as you ignite your wrist flame, it goes off, and immediately a lot of them disperse to try and get out of the way, but not all of them. And you, however, the ones you hit, you take out a good chunk of these flies with what you're able to hit. So you see that you might realize the proper way to deal with this threat here.
All right.
Well.
Let's see. That counts as just a regular attack, right? Because I use my wrist launcher for it.
I think, yeah.
Does that count? Okay, I'm just trying to see if I could still do extra attack, or if that counted as like a quote action, like some spells and stuff do.
Right. No, I think it's an action, yeah, because it's your wrist launcher counts as a weapon, right?
Oh, yep, correct. Yeah. So yeah, I will go ahead and since fire's loaded up in there, go ahead and take another shot with that.
Okay.
Oh wow.
What's your
1 on
14?
1 on success.
Okay. So you let off your first burst of flame, and half the flies go down, and there's still like a good chunk left. And then as you're reloading, the flies get confident and they swarm back into you and Cade. But then you catch them off guard, and your second blast is able to put down the rest of the flies. and they all burn up as they fall to the mountain floor, the ground of the mountain, as burnt crisps.
Nice.
All right.
Well done. Ugh.
Way to show those bugs, guys.
That's right. Bugs are no match for this squad.
Cade just deactivates his lightsabers, looking kind of dumb. Like,
Cade, give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Natural 1.
Natural 2.
All right. So, despite dispersing the flies, the poison that bit into you seems to still be going through, and seems to hit you a little bit more. And so,
How much?
a whopping 4 points of poison damage from that.
Okay. I got it. I'm just gonna lend aid on myself, which not healing in this case, but I'm gonna neutralize the
Okay.
poison.
All right. All right, so you've covered a good 2 hours on your journey over the mountains. You have at least 2 more to go. You guys are getting, you're basically about halfway at a point where you're now going to start descending. In the distance at the end, you do see a large, some kind of manufactured object that you assume to be this manufacturing facility in the distance, but you still have plenty of ways to go. D100, please. From whoever wants.
Not it. Feeling unlucky today.
All right, Rix. So you guys come around. You get to a point in the mountain for your descent that is a bit. It's a bit iffy here. There's a rough cliff that you guys have to. I mean, there's plenty of a space and gap here. But you guys come in on the left as you travel around. But there's a steep ledge. This is one pass right here where it's a pretty steep looking edge cliff here that you have to traverse. Everyone give me perception checks. Nice. All right, so Rix and R2, keeping your wits about you, you notice over ahead of you, nearby this rock, you notice this long something, that doesn't match the rest of the landscape. It has a little bit of a blue tint to it, but this long pointy something is kind of hooked on the edge of the mountain, right above, in front of your path.
What the krill is that? And I pointed out.
I don't know, but I suggest we keep our distance from that.
All right. Cade looks over at the edge of the cliff.
Well,
You got a good way to do that?
Rix taps his jetpack.
All right, smartass.
Looks at Dab's wings. Looks at R2's rocket boots.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all have fun.
And Remy can run up the mountain, up the side of the mountain, so we're good.
Technically, yeah.
All right. I'll just head back and stay with the ship then.
We'll let you know how it goes, Kate.
As
Yep.
you
Good luck, buddy.
as you sit there and deliberate, Rix and R2 watching
Here
this
it comes.
object, it seems to move and almost grow, and another one grabs the edge of the cliff as well, and then another one, and then another one, until you see 4 sets of these long hooked objects, which you realize turn out to be appendages of a massive, gross arachnid type creature that climbs over the edge and just almost hisses at you guys, anticipating a potential snack, and begins to scuttle towards you guys.
We walk back to the ship.
Yep. Nope. We're done. Sorry, Tempest. Sorry, Angela Corinne. We're not doing this.
I
Yeah, where is she?
legitimately was like, my heart was legitimately pumping when I was looking for a token. This is like mild of searching that stuff.
Ugh.
Oh, you guys have a thing for against spiders?
I'm more okay.
I have a thing against giant anythings. Thank you very much.
Well, fair. Just say in general.
I think that's a pretty good rule.
She doesn't even like those giant gummy bears that they sell in the mall.
When he said it was a
Don't get
long,
me started.
when he said it was a long something, I thought it was going to be a snake, and that's what I really have problems with.
Yeah.
Right, it'd have to be snake.
What?
Wrong Harrison Ford canon.
Right. Well, and that movie's the reason. So my dad had me watch that movie when I was like, not old enough.
Toughen you up, boy.
Yeah. No, he just really liked the movie and he wanted me to like it too, but he may have showed it to me a little bit too early. So I'm terrified of snakes to this day.
Along with Faces of Death. That's an education for sure.
Oh, for sure.
All right, we got missing Remy.
Oh.
And Angela.
Ugh.
What did you say to add?
4.
This is a +4.
Oh. Oh, to
Oh,
her,
that's-
to her, to her. No,
Yeah.
just Angela's thing. Ugh.
Okay, everyone good with their initiatives?
Make sure you had the +5 and otherwise, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. All right. So the spider crawls up over the edge, and at first begins to slowly crawl its way towards you, seeing not really any other way past it, with this sketchy edge here. At which time a short little dwarf calls out, "Through the mines!"
We should have gone through the gap of Isengard.
All right, Cade, you're up again first.
Yep. Why do I always do this to myself? All right. I will. I'm gonna stay. Like, over here. And then I will. See, 70 feet away. Still have my blaster pistols. They're at disadvantage because it's outside of their normal range. But I'm going to fire 3 times with my blaster pistols.
Twice on the pipes if the answer is no.
Wow. Wow.
All right, so going after some shots to try and fend off this beast. The first one goes, and you see it impact the side of the creature, but it just, if anything, it just annoys him. And then your next shot goes completely wide, and then your next shot gets close as the other one, but just misses as well. Unfortunately, none of them connect.
Wonderful. Well, good round, Cade. That's my turn.
Okay, the spider, as you take these shots, rushes towards you.
No.
Why did you move forward?
Kryn.
Let's see. Yeah, I think pretty much anywhere she moves to is gonna be. Well, disadvantage. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and get to be a straight roll. Cause wait, no, it'd be never mind. These are not the restrained things I had in
Correct,
my head
yeah.
from earlier. So yeah, at disadvantage here.
Hey! What? Oh, sorry. It's like, what?
Yeah, the nat 20 didn't count, unfortunately.
Alright,
at
So, yeah,
disadvantage.
unfortunately, the 11 is not enough, and the distance seems to be too much, throws off her aim. She misses. The spider moves the rest of the way and closes the gap. Rix.
Oh well, now of course it moves within range. Which, all right, that works for me. Rix will have his blasters drawn, and so the spider has moved. Are we gonna count that as a spider as having acted yet?
Cade, would you know? Probably no, because it's not
Oh,
officially its turn. So no. I guess I would say no. So I don't think so.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that a legendary action?
It might have
That's
been.
not ideal. That's not ideal. Yes.
All right, so I have
that's-
advantage then. That's why I was wondering.
Yeah,
If they
that's
haven't acted yet, I can take advantage.
Yeah, I'd say up to you at this point, Todd, because I don't
Yeah,
actually
no, that's
know
fine.
if
It's
legendary
not.
actions count as.
It's not officially his turn, so I'll allow it.
I'll allow it. All right. So here we go.
Alrighty, look at that. Nat 20
There's
out the gate for a good 21 points of damage.
2 max damages on the damage, and then I'll throw on my sneak attack. 2 1s and a 5.
Okay.
And extra attack.
And 17 will hit.
Then the offhand fun.
22 will hit for 7 more damage. 18 will hit for 6 more. Pretty good round there.
Yep. And then just move up here a little ways, and that'll be it for me.
Okay. All right. Right before R2, Spider is going to lift up one of its arms and just pierce down towards you, Cade.
Oh, no.
$25 to hit.
I mean, you know that hits.
Just thinking
Chop
about
off
it.
its legs like
17
Accolade
points
style
of
or whatever.
kinetic damage.
Mamma mia.
All right, here we go again.
R2, you're up.
My.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Doomer.
Of course. R2, seeing this creature being so legendary, is going to pull out a legendary action of his own and hurl an explosive device at it.
Yeah. Preferably so it doesn't vaporize your favorite Jedi.
Exactly.
Thanks.
My higher level cast did nothing.
Okay, so
One.
he makes a dexterity save.
Yeah, if he makes it, then it's just half damage.
Or he has to roll it, is what I mean.
Yeah, he's got to roll it.
Yeah.
R2, I think your damage roll is screwed up. It says 1 star 1d6 instead of actually 1d6. I think it's going to roll a 1 no matter
it's
what
because
you
he
do.
upcasted it 1 level, so it's saying 1 times 1d6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what that means.
Okay. Yeah, now we're good.
That's how the upcast rolls happen. If he upcasted it 2 levels, it would be 2 times 1d6.
Oh, I just didn't.
All right,
think the
he's gonna
algorithm
fail.
was
So takes
right.
27 points.
Wow! And then we're gonna give Cade a potent aptitude, which is a D10, because it looks like he needs it.
Okay.
Less up.
And anything else? HK?
For HK, he's just gonna do the same old. Give it a good shot here.
.24 will hit for 8 points.
Woo! They'll high-five each other and then get back to the battle.
Okay. So it is the spider's turn proper, and it shakes off, and the explosion here, and you just hear it let out this nasty squeal in pain there and anger, and it looks down at you, Cade, and it has already attacked you, but it looks towards the group and scans the rest of these enemies, and you just see it. It kind of like goes up on its back set of legs, and brings its I don't know my spider anatomy. Is it the thorax, the back part, around and towards, and then a blast of webbing shoots out towards Rix.
We all failed science.
Oh, and the distance and everything is just too much, unfortunately, and the webbing just goes up against the side of the mountain, but you can see that it is some nasty stuff, and you would not want to get caught in that. That is its turn, and then it just it kind of just stays there and just kind of dances back and forth around next to Cade. Remy, you're up.
Take a couple shots at it. Probably miss it.
Your first shot goes in and does connect. You see it just pierces. The second one, however, hits him in a spot of his heavy natural exoskeleton. So give me damage on the first. 15 points. Good damage there. Okay, anything else?
We'll do one more bonus attack.
All right. Wrong direction. Next one just hits as well, but it shrugs off. That outer shell holds it off. Anything else?
We will save our point.
Okay. Spider rears up as it takes a shot from you, and then just comes down with another attempted slam, stab at his prey in front. 21,
Remy
Cade.
shoots him,
Yep.
gets him angry. Cade gets stabbed.
Sounds about right.
33 points of kinetic damage.
Oh my
fine.
god.
Dab,
Fine.
you're up.
That's true. We cannot see your health bar, so you'll have to let us know if you're looking rough.
With my action, I will summon the force to uphold me, and a shimmering red veil comes over me, upholding my body from resisting damage. I move forward with my movement, and I lift my nubby little Toydarian fingers, and I cast one of my new shiny spells, force powers, sorry. Stasis. And I will do that and impose disadvantage with my feet. So wisdom saving throw at disadvantage, DC 18.
Damn.
That's definitely a fail. Nat 1 and a nat 2.
Yep. And I will hold it in place and tell everyone to let him have it, or her.
So, they are paralyzed for the duration. Anything further? Just that's it?
Yeah, because I used my action for the other thing, so that's it.
Okay, so...
They get a save at the end of their turns.
Yeah.
But yeah, not when they
Does
take
that-
damage.
Does the disadvantage continue, or is it just a one-time?
It
your
reads. It reads. I mean, it doesn't really say in that condition. I'm guessing it's probably just the one time, but it's up to Todd.
Yeah, it's just
Paralyzed.
the one time for... because that's a feature that Dab can put on that, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't know if it continued
Right.
like every time you cast. I
Probably
didn't know
not.
how his
No,
feet work.
probably not, because the way that it reads is I only do it once per force power or per creature per long rest. So
Makes sense.
yeah.
Alright, so basically, actually, you know what? He's going to succeed on that. I forget he can do that.
Legendary resistances. There it is.
Way great.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So,
Man, I was looking forward to my third level crit, third level force empowered strike crit next turn. Auto crit.
before Cade goes, the spider, it shrugs off this attempt at paralysis and locks eyes on Dab, and rushes over to you, Dab.
Neat.
All right, Cade, you're up.
Okay. I will drop my blasters, get out my lightsabers, and I'm going to try to kill this thing before it pushes Dab off the edge. And I realize that Dab can fly, but not if he's completely webbed up.
Good point.
So
Shouldn't give DM
My,
ideas like that, Cade.
I was like, yeah, Dick Todd never even thought about webbing
Oh,
up.
that shouldn't be a disadvantage anymore.
19 will hit, 17 will hit, 20 will hit, 16 will just hit.
Nice. Okay, and I'm gonna put. I'm gonna spend. I'm gonna spend 2 force points on the first 2, and 1 on the. 1 each on the last 2. So. First one is 15. Also 15.
7. Almost.
14. And so 15,
Got it.
15, yeah, 14 and 16.
Good round. Cade pulling up as the spider dances around him, trying to return the favor, slashing out with 4 connecting strikes, doing some significant damage. The spider's definitely starting to show some signs of wear. Anything else?
No, that's, I mean, aside from my movement, I don't think I can take another hit though if I try to run away. So I'm gonna stay right there.
All right. The spider, despite a hefty attack, it was focused on Dab and is going to come over and take an attack, lifting up its sharp leg, reaching out to you. It's going to take an attack with a 27 to hit.
Nice.
Cade just winces and is like, "Ooh, that's gonna hurt."
Shit roll. 19 points of kinetic damage.
Okay. I will. Kinetic.
Kinetic, yes.
All right. So I take half of that because I'm upheld by the force. So is that 9 or 10?
18, 9. Yeah, 9 points. Does that
Okay,
last? How long
and
does that
then with my-
last?
The what?
The upheld.
Upheld by the force.
Oh, it's 1 minute, I think.
Okay.
It's at least 1 minute. Yeah.
Is that a class? Is that a class feature?
It's a consular. It's a consular
Okay.
archetype feature.
Okay.
Way
cool.
of endurance, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Frankenstein.
Yeah.
So 9 points of damage, and then also on my archetype, as my reaction, I will use my Boundless Vitality, which allows me to roll a hit dice to regain hit points immediately.
Okay. Very nice.
So I take 1 point of damage.
There you go. Angela
I'm
Corinne.
done.
Angela's going to take a shot with her blaster.
.26 will hit. 8 points.
Then just kind of is stuck behind this rock.
All right. And then up to you, Rix.
All right. Rix is going to first things first. Going to cast Target Lock onto this guy using one of the tech powers, which just 1d6 whenever you hit with a weapon attack. Okay. So that being said, gonna blast him.
Blast him.
Blast him. Goddamn.
First shot goes
2.
out, hits into the side of his shell, and he shrugs it off. The 15 just misses.
All right, extra attack.
Nat 20. Is it at advantage?
Oh yeah, why am I rolling an advantage?
Okay, so 15
Oh, yeah, so
will
not bad.
not hit as well. And then I think your target lock, is that free or bonus?
That was a bonus
Okay,
action.
so that
I
your turn?
believe. Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna throw a precision on the one of these that missed.
Okay,
Just a d6.
that'll push it over easily. So yeah, it'll go through. So go ahead and roll
Alright.
damage on one.
I'll roll it on the first one, 'cause otherwise I'll add the crit damage, I'm sure.
All right, 9 points, and then use your target lock.
Target
3 more.
lock, and then that 6
Very
gets added in
nice.
as well from the original precision
Oh, okay.
superiority dice.
Oh, that's massive. He is just down to nothing.
All right, that is it for me.
Okay. R2.
Okay. R2 is going to do some stuff here. First of all, seeing as Cade is looking like he is,
I'm fine. What are you talking about?
we're gonna heal him up.
Say that with a cough, Cade.
I'm fine. We're all good here.
The
All right, 13. Nice. That brings me up to above half.
Woo! Okay, and then that was a bonus action for my regular action. Do Jet of Flame at Spider.
22 will hit.
You
That
dang
is
nerf herder.
plenty. As the spider stands over Dab on his last leg, almost literally. The blast of fire comes up and just engulfs the entire beast as he crumples to the edge of the cliff here, to the base of it, going up in flames, letting out a nasty little whine and sizzle and pop as he does so.
Ah, the smell. Ah.
Yes, the
Can we,
smell indeed. You guys have missed out on some nice cooked delicacies so far. I tested out some crispy flies and crispy arachnid.
Does this thing have any components we can take and sell?
Not Not now that it's up in flames, unfortunately. No.
So we can't coat our lightsabers in its venom, right?
No, you cannot.
Just like a really quick
Thank
sizzle,
you.
and
Thank you. Yes, thank you. All right, we move on.
Statement. I'm glad
Ah.
I do not have nostrils.
yeah, I envy you.
We're gonna heal up Cade.
All right. So you
If
continue
we
on
could
your
take a
journey.
short rest,
You
we could take a short rest. I could heal myself pretty well.
have
Rix,
you
is
have
that a bad idea?
a little over an hour left of your journey.
All right. Well, here I'll just lend aid, use my last channel the Force, get myself
No,
12
no,
back.
no.
It's too late. That puts me 62 out of 91.
Why do you triage when I can do surgery?
I mean, because I get that back on a short rest.
Which we're not gonna get.
It's up
I
to you
mean-
guys if you want to take it. Continuing
I mean,
on.
we don't
What do
really
you
have
got?
any time restraints, right?
I mean, unless something is wrong.
I have no idea.
I also have med packs, but those are good in combat. What are you
mean,
What are
I
you thinking of, Dab?
Okay.
No, I was just gonna let you save that and use my own force heal at level 5. But we can move on.
I mean, I can save it.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Let me heal you up, save it,
Okay.
and let's just keep pushing forward.
Okay. All right.
All right. You have a little over an hour left in the journey. You can see the facility in your sights in the distance. You're getting close. The mountain has proved a bit of a challenge so far. You hope that
Nice.
there won't be too much else, but you never know. After a quick stop for Dab to help out Cade, you continue on. Whoever would like, D100, please.
Hey.
All right, and
If it's double digits, it's actually if it's like 88, 77, 66, it's actually just an instant TPK. So,
that's true. Yes,
see you
the
later,
mountain
guys.
erupts as you guys are actually traveling around a volcano. So give me perception checks.
Same story as always. Yep, there it is.
Nice. 23 from Remy, nat 20 from Dab for 26. All right,
Channeling the
so
Force.
Remy and Dab, as you guys keep your eyes about, as you continue on to this last stretch of the journey, you see a group of figures ahead of you. And as they come into more clear view, you recognize the familiar figures of the Rhodian species. And
Oh,
it
Christ.
looks like they are just they're looking around. Will be down here at the bottom half. You guys coming down this narrow pass here. So you guys be up top there, kind of where Kryn's at. And let me get. You see a group of 5 Rhodian individuals just kind of digging around. You're not even sure what they're really doing. It looks like they're kind of inspecting some of the ground, digging or whatever. Before you. But luckily, you guys all see them before they noticed you.
All right. Well, what's the plan here? Are they armed?
Yeah, I would say with that perception check that you can see some basic weaponry.
Not with mine.
On the count of 3, everybody fire. 3.
Hold on. I mean, are they wearing? Are these Bomu clan? Can we tell?
Yeah, are they wearing those cool leather jackets that they all wear?
Yeah, they looks like, I mean, Bomus didn't have a necessarily, distinct uniform, I guess, if you will, but still, you definitely get a vibe that they're probably fellow Bomu.
I like Dab's plan then.
I really need to get. All right, whatever this guy.
Cade?
Look, Kate, I'd be right behind you if we couldn't tell that they were Bomu clan, but look at them standing there, menacingly.
With
He's
their
just
blue leather
standing there.
jackets.
Their leather jackets and greased back hair.
Yeah, I think 3 of them have switchblades.
Are they snapping menacingly?
They are.
Yep.
Shocks are coming
mean-
out tonight.
Kickball
like that, right?
change, kickball change, and yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Come on, Cade.
let's go for it, I guess.
Good.
All right, so give me. I guess at this point, are you trying to get the jump on them?
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone needs to give me a stealth check.
Plus guidance.
I was gonna say, if we were trying to get the jump on them, would I
30.
have time to do smuggle to try and help with that? Question mark.
If you want.
Oh, is that pass without a trace?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Cool. So I rolled a 40. Nice.
Let me throw it in chat here.
Okay, basically just plus 10 to all your stealth rolls, which, yeah. Let's see. Cade, Remy, Rix, R2, okay, good. All right, Rix, I'll just roll it. All right, Angela and Dab, not being very quiet. So let's see here.
That Rix is a really nice guy. You should give him a chance.
All right, so as most of you are kind of hidden with the vantage point, having the high ground here of the Bowman clan, unfortunately, Dab and Kryn make a little bit too much noise, and one of the Bomu looks up and sees you coming down the mountain and just calls out and says, "Hey, who are you? Stop there!" And then they all raise their blasters, getting ready for the attack.
Eat shit and die.
I was gonna say that probably not gonna enjoy what's about to happen, but eat shit and die works too. I guess.
In binary, nonetheless.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
it's really just beep boop beep at that point. But
Oh, look at those rolls. Thank you, Rix. Alrighty. So, a couple of these guys up first. Or quite a bit of them up first, actually, I should say. Stuff is so slow right now.
Suck.
You have any... R2, you said you host Foundry, right? Through somebody?
Yeah, host them through Forge.
Yeah. My computer's just super slow on it right now, but... Alright, 1 second, guys. Sorry. Okay. So, your cover is blown, and the Boomin clan then rushes out, and one of them is going to give chase and rush up and pull out a blaster rifle heading towards you, and just sees Dab in the front. What's that?
I have a 21.12. Does he beat me?
Oh, it didn't sort. I hit. Did you change that?
Yes.
Then a 12 he would, because of their decks.
Okay.
So, okay. So yeah, he rushes up and does see Dab looking like at the front of the pack. He's gonna go ahead and take a couple of shots at you with a. Actually, no. What he's gonna do first is. Yeah. You see him rush up, reach towards a pouch on his side, and pull out a small little object and chuck it up towards the group. So I'm gonna need a lot of ya. I think.
All is you.
Yeah. It's within 10 feet, so yeah, it's gonna be everybody. Everyone, please give me a dexterity saving throw.
Really quick. All of you get a +2 because of my aura of presence.
Using quick-witted, so I get to make a intelligence
Hey, Todd.
save instead of a dexterity one.
Mm-hmm.
Can you put a like? I guess we only got 2 sessions left, but it'd be great if I had like a 15-foot aura on my token.
Can you
basically
not?
at all
You can do
times.
that. You can do that yourself.
Right, but when I do it, it goes away when I drag my token back in,
Oh, I see. What
and
you're
I
saying.
always forget to put it back.
Yeah.
But yeah, so everyone gets a +2 to their dex save or whatever save it is.
Don't need it, but thanks.
She would have. I'll do hers.
Angela.
You're
Do I
welcome.
still have to roll regardless.
God damn it.
If you, let's see, to take half damage instead of take no. Well, yeah, because you got to see if you succeed or not. So,
I rolled.
Hilariously, everyone saves except Remy. Oh no, Rix horribly fails.
Oh.
But Remy also fails. So, everyone that saved is going to take. 3 point. Well, okay. So Remy 1 point of damage. Rix 3 points of damage. Everyone else 1 point of damage.
And Dab and HK. No. That's everyone. Everyone also has 2 points of temporary hit points because they're in my aura.
Oh, well, then my health doesn't go down.
Yeah.
Gross.
That's a 15-foot aura now.
All right, Dab, you're up.
What?
That's disgusting.
Why does your aura
Thank
feel
you.
wet?
So moist. I'm going to
Stop.
use another one of my fun little force powers here, and I'm gonna twin it. I'm gonna chuck these 2 down here off the mountain, and the one in the front will take disadvantage on his roll.
Okay.
18. What is it?
You think that's bad? Wait till I explode them.
Ba-boom.
What's the save?
Strength 18. The one in the front at disadvantage.
Okay. First one. And, okay, that'll definitely fail. And second one will succeed.
Nice.
So
I guess at least one of them will go off the mountain.
Yep, the first one here. So what are you doing? You're moving an object?
I'm throwing him off the mountain. As I yell, yeet.
Yeah. Yeet.
All right, so he
Like the
throws
young
off and falls and tumbles, and yeah, he seems to be in a world of hurt. So
He continues to be restrained by me until the end of my next turn on concentration.
the one that you threw.
Yeah. So he'll just continue to tumble on his turn. I'll move over here. I'll fly over here and try to get out of Cade's aura, dry myself off, and end my turn.
It's not moist. That's not canon. Fuck you. I tried to do some support auras because I knew that a lot of my casting and a lot of my other stuff would just be full on attack. So
That's nice.
All right.
sorry that I offended you with my friendship.
This guy will
2 HP at level 10, man. It's
rush
great. It's
over
like end game. I love it.
and
Equal to my wisdom. It's also +2 to all saving throws. So
all right, is going to don't think let's see what I got in distance here. Nope. Actually, he's going to use a bonus action, so he's got 10 more feet, and then as a bonus action, rush up, get closer to you guys, and as he does so, then pull up his slug thrower. Actually. Yeah, okay. And take a couple shots. Up to you, Dab. Throwing his buddy off the cliff. 12 and a
It was Gary's
20 to
birthday,
hit.
I'll force shield myself to give me 20 AC. Does that mean the 20 still hits me? I always forget.
Yes, beat it, so.
All right, then I'll take one of them. Actually, no, I'll take them both. It's fine.
No, you only take the one because the 12 misses.
Yeah, you're right.
6 points of kinetic damage.
Cool. And I will reaction heal myself.
Okay. Because you're not using your force shield then?
Yeah.
Yep.
No.
Okay.
No force shield. So as my reaction.
Alright, that's his turn, and this other guy is going to likewise Bonus action, rush up, and he's in range. He's gonna go after you again as well. 22 and a 7. Three more
Wait, who
points
is this again?
on Dab.
Okay.
Ouchies.
And then the guy, so the guy you threw over, you said he's restrained?
He is restrained and continues to fall on his turn. And he can make a save at the end of my next turn. Oh, I'm sorry. It ends at the end of my next turn.
Yeah. Okay. So on his turn, so do you have him, like, I guess, are you just
I'm
kind
just
of
trying to throw him off the side of the mountain to his death.
Yeah, so he's still falling then. So I guess like 30 feet, right? If we want to call it that per round, I don't know.
I think falling is more than 30. It's not his movement speed, but
Yeah.
Xanathar's says like 500 feet around, I think.
Oh, really?
there you go.
Let me
That's
check
fine.
on that.
He's dead then, for sure. We'll say that he hit,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. That's fine. So yeah, he's done. All right, so that's that guy. I think we finally... All right, Cade.
Okay.
Don't.
Forget about me.
Don't
move here, please. Thank you.
What if I did though?
Well, then you're gonna get fried on my next round.
Okay, but what if I moved farther than there? What if I moved like down there?
Go ahead.
If you move
careful cast it,
forward,
sorry.
like just dab, all of a sudden you just hear this like, as this like aura just courses over you.
It's slime.
Oh, you oh, I see what you want to do. You want to lightning bolt them. I think I fought with Dab enough that I would notice that. So what I'm gonna do instead? What's this square like?
That's
Out
a
of curiosity.
side of a mountain.
Okay, so
Steep-
not
steep
ideal for
fall.
walking.
Oh no. No, you need to stay on that path there.
Okay.
You know what? Just do what you want to do. I'll careful cast.
All right.
Can
Well,
you, like, slide on it?
no, I was thinking about phase walking.
Yeah.
Kind of want to save force points though. Yeah, I'm just gonna come down here then, and Dab can careful cast.
Are you rushing
Oh, I might
past
just
this
forget.
guy though?
Wait, what guy? I literally, there's no one on my screen there.
Really?
I can see it.
Okay, let me
I can as
refresh.
well.
Okay, maybe it's just me then.
Hey, going blind.
It definitely wasn't there. There he is. Okay, I see him now. Yeah, I guess I'll just step to that guy and
Dab just gets covered in some weird
I don't.
sense and feeling.
All right. Yeah, have your yucks, guys. It's funny.
I mean, it could be the, you know, the black blowhole.
Oh,
God damn it.
Cade stepping forward to this Bomu member, taking a couple swipes, hitting with the first two, 25 and 18. Guess I should
Yeah,
probably put some
I'll start there.
stats on them.
Oh, what happened to the music? Is it gone for anyone else, or is it still playing for everyone?
you could, yeah. Also.
That's all.
Oh
God.
boy.
It's just
God damn it.
it's just about to repeat, so maybe it's like hitting its decrescendo.
I don't know. Weird. He's still up after those two?
Oh yeah.
Okay, then 2 more. Well, 1 more, I guess.
8 misses, 25 will hit.
Yep. Boom.
7 more.
Another 7.
Okay.
Totally loving that double 1s on damage there. Yeah, so I'll walk up. like take a couple steps forward and be like, you know, I was trying to root for you guys, but and I'll like fake out and cut him 3 times.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's it.
You hear behind you kind of this, you know, under her breath comment of, you guys all said that this guy killed a pilot on accident? Rix, you're up.
Oh my god.
You're a murderer.
Yes, Rix. Oh, sorry. If you audio chat, you can't hear.
Oh.
Alright, shoots out. 18 does hit for 12 plus 9. Sneak attack. 15 will miss. On his
If anyone
second
was wondering what
attack.
Play by post, like,
And
if anyone,
what's that?
this is exactly what play by post is like, just so everyone's aware. Just kidding.
23 hits for 13 more. Alright, 4-shot, 21 hits for 12 more. Alright. Kryn is up, pulls up her blaster. Kryn is up, 22 will hit. Nope, that's not right. There you go, 9 points of damage from Kryn. The first Bomu here is looking, getting down there, looking rough. R2, you are up.
Okay, we're gonna try to explode. Do we have actually I think we do. I just gotta drag it out. I need like the 20-foot radius thing. I'm trying to get like those 3 up on here, but I don't know if I for sure can.
Up here?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you definitely get up top.
Okay. Cool. I will try to get those 3.
Dex save, correct?
Yep. let me
Okay,
get
left
it.
to right on my screen. First one, nat 1. Let me check the middle guy. Purple aqua is...
Look at that damage.
That is
gonna
good
fail,
damage.
so they all fail. First guy just goes up, just that obliterates him. And then 30 on the other 2. Oh my god, my stuff is so slow right now. Okay, looks like the bat guy took a healthy hit from that. The second guy, I mean, it was still a good hit all around, but middle guy looking a little better. Anything else? R2?
HK is just gonna take a shot at the next guy in the line here. Guy closest to Cade.
Nat 1. The flame and smoke from the explosion blast gets in the way of HK lining up a shot, and he wildly misses, buzzing just past Cade's ear. Anything else?
Nope, that'll be all.
Alright, so the last one that was down here is going to run over here, and you actually see him run off and take off away from the rest of the group. And actually action dash. So yeah, he essentially is, you know, about 1 bit off a screen. Remy, you're up.
All right. Yeah, are you still planning on pushing this guy
Nah,
down?
I'm gonna go after the runner.
Okay. What's my angle like here, Todd? Do I have to like probably
If they can pop on as well.
shift a little bit, or can I see them straight down from the?
You can see them. You got line of sight for
path?
sure. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I will probably move just a little bit. And
Alright, stepping up with the light bow. 22 with first shot will hit. Second one goes wide. You're shooting at the first one in line, obviously,
the
right?
closest. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Give me damage on the first. 11. Good hit there.
How's he? Is he like?
He's doing alright.
still
He's
pretty
fine.
Good?
Yeah.
We'll do one more.
20,
as
that'll
a
hit.
bonus. And then we'll go ahead and. Stunning strike.
Okay, give me damage on that first. 15, nice. And then stunning strike, what is that, a con?
Yes.
Nat 1, that's not gonna be a success. So he does not have a 13-point modifier.
Done.
So he's stunned. I'll go with that. Okay, anything else?
That is it.
Alright, so this guy that is up, going to rush up, and he's got enough movement. He's gonna rush forward, get up next to poor frontman Cade,
It's always me. It's fine.
No, it
and
isn't.
That's true.
going to pull out a vibroblade as he rushes forward and take a couple attacks. $14 and 10. Thank you. Roll 20. So he swipes out in anger. Gets a little to him, and he can't focus, missing wildly on his attacks. Dab, you are up.
I always forget. Is this? Can I move diagonal without doubling, or no?
Yeah, I don't really. Especially because roll 20 doesn't do
Subscribe
it.
to
So
that? Okay, then I'll move myself over here, and I will target the guy with a quickened force throw.
okay, what's your range on that? 90 feet.
9
Yep.
feet.
Yep, definitely range.
And I will impose disadvantage. Strength 18.
He's going to survive.
Damn.
Wow. Well,
HK will get him. You'll see.
Yeah.
Your
I'll,
disadvantage thing. Where does that come from again? Subclass?
The level 8 feet. Specialized. I think it's called specialized caster, or
Is it? How many
Yeah.
of those do you get?
you get one per
Casting
force power.
specialists.
One per force power per long rest, or per person per long rest. So you can't target the same person more than once per long rest, and you can't use it on the same force power per long rest. So, but I've got like 30 something force power. So
Once per turn when you cast power.
here we are.
Once you've used this feature on a power, you can't affect that power again until you complete a short or long rest.
Correct.
Okay.
So this is force throw. The other one was
Okay, so it's
telekinesis.
all right. Yeah.
Right. So then with my standard action, I will pop a stim and end my turn.
Alrighty. So that guy is dead. This guy is stunned. Remy, does he make a save for that, or? Nope, just until the end of your next turn, so he doesn't do anything. Cade, you're up.
All right. I'll just look at this guy that ran up to me with a vibroblade and be like, I can't believe you brought a knife to a lightsaber fight. And then I'll go after him.
21 will hit. 28 will hit. A nat 1. And a 7 will, or sorry, a nat 1 and then a 9 will miss, so.
Yeah. All right, but I'm gonna put a point, like one extra D8 into each of these.
Okay. So you're at
Oh. Yeah, that first one's 21,
11,
and then
12, and
15.
13, 36.
Yep.
That is enough. Takes him out. Oh, one more down. Anything else?
I will move 5, 10, 15. I'll move up to this guy here.
Okay.
And then that'll be it.
All right. Rix is up. Go ahead and, okay, there you go. Alright, Rix lines up first shot. 27 will hit for 9 points. Does he have disadvantage because he's stunned?
Yeah, I believe so.
Or is it only melee? Stun, stun, stun. Advantage.
Or yeah.
Alright, so first shot goes off and hits. Second attack now. Nat 20. For 14.
For a whopping 30. Oh.
And 22 will hit for 9 more, which takes him out. Yay. Let's see, any movement from Rix? Okay. So Kryn will join and rush up. R2?
Alright, alright. I will first do HK, and HK is gonna move a little bit so he doesn't accidentally get like 3 collaterals. He's slug thrower, has a range of 150 feet.
Okay.
So we're gonna use that to our advantage here.
Yeah.
I'm going down so I don't accidentally cap anyone. And
Your slug
yeah, I'm
thrower?
gonna use.
It's not your slug thrower. You didn't say. Did you say slug thrower?
It's technically a hunting rifle, but
Okay.
yeah, it's a slug thrower because the hunting rifle just throws slugs anyways.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, I'm also gonna use the trip shot.
All right, firing a long shot out. It does tag the Bomu in the back with a 25. 6 points of damage.
He's
Two.
got to make that strength saving throw.
Okay. Let's see here. What's the DC?
16.
That is going to be a fail. It's a 13 on it.
Woo! Gets knocked prone.
Okay, does the two
That's an extra damage.
okay, extra damage. All right. He's prone. All right, anything else?
We actually not really. I realized that all of the guys by me or by R2 are down. So yeah, I have like 3 tech points remaining, so I will just take the dodge dash and sit there and look pretty. Oh yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. So it is his turn. He's gonna spend. He's just prone, right? No other condition.
Yeah, just prone.
Okay, so he's gonna spend half a speed to get up, the rest of it to move, and then also action to dash. So he is now 45 feet away from where he is now. Remy, you're up.
They're all dead, right?
Yep. Other than that guy.
Except for the one runner.
Mm. There.
Use an ability, so it will be. It's half movement to get through people.
Then yeah, I'll double use my Leonin agility.
Okay. All right, and then you. What's your range on there? 60. Is that enough? You might be at disadvantage. He's plus 45. He's 45 further from where he's at this point.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. So I put on the turn tracker his current distance from that position on the map because he's running away. So you can still shoot. You're at disadvantage, and I mean, take those 2 rolls and you'll hit.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So 18 will hit. Damage the first one. 14. That's a good hit
right?
there. All right, and then what's that?
One more at disadvantage or no?
Yeah, one more if you want at disadvantage still. Damn. All right, 16. Actually, unfortunately, 16 misses. It looks like you kind of hit off his armor that he has, and it doesn't go through.
Okay. I will use running strike with the 1 hit I did make.
Okay.
See if I can stun him.
Will not. He's able to resist that. He continues trying to get away. Anything else?
That is it then.
Okay. Dab.
So I've got, if I dash, and with my stim, I've got 60 feet.
Okay.
I don't necessarily need all of it, but I'm going to start moving towards him and try to force throw him again at regular.
Okay, what's the save on it?
18 strength.
That'll be a fail.
Yep, I'm gonna throw him off the side of the mountain.
Okay, so you just kind of throw him down, and yeah, he's gonna tumble, and that's gonna take him out. You see him go off this rough side, tumble down to a nasty crunch crunch as he falls to his death, and it seemingly this threat on this path, this part of the journey has subsided. You guys can continue on the rest of the way, finishing your journey here towards the manufacturing plant, and you now get up pretty close to it. You can see that it's in the view, and you do have a good view of this. So let's take a break right now, as you guys have reached the plant, and we'll come back and see where we go from there. So, you guys, as we return, you guys, after another run-in with your good old pals, the Bomu clan, complete your trek down the mountain. And before you, you see the manufacturing plant that you've come to find. It's a squat structure. It's massive. It seems over 700 meters long, abutting the mountainside. You see odd snake-like droids carrying blasters, patrolling the perimeter about 20 meters away from the plant. And cracked earth and ridges provide some cover and make it difficult to ascertain how many droids are present total. There's putrid rivers of toxins flowing off the mountain into large ports atop the plant. A large enclosed docking bay is visible on the building's side, and a Ubrikian yacht can be seen docked within. Massive struts jut from the building's circumference, elevating it slightly off the ground. And it looks like there's, excuse me, a ramp from the front side of the building facing away from the mountain. Angela Kryn just kind of chimes in and says, well, this definitely must be it.
Those droids look like bad news.
See if I can get thing here. What was it again? Brackets, parentheses?
Yeah, it's remember alphabetical. B brackets P parentheses.
Nope. Do I gotta put the letter A in something?
Just something in the bracket. Anything in the bracket, and then
Oh, I know. I think I know what I did.
The .jpeg in the
Oh, it's a stupid ass PNG. That's why.
Yeah, you need to put something in the bracket.
Well, it's also a PNG, so I think that's the problem.
Let's see.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so these weird snake-like droids
What the hell?
slither around with the armed before there. And that's what you can see. So, and then you would all know, you would recognize Ubrikian yacht is this Papra's ship yacht that you all first met him on. It is the same type of ship, at least, that you see in this docking bay. They're kind of in the side here of the building. Kryn turns to
Anyone
the
have
group
any
and
bright idea?
Yep.
I was gonna say, anyone have any bright ideas or how to approach this, or what? Are we going in guns blazing?
I mean, that's usually our default, isn't it?
Seems to be.
I would not recommend that, Kryn adds.
Then what would you recommend, madam?
I think it's captain, actually.
Captain, Major, General?
She says, well, we can try and sneak in through the docking bay. That's going to be not maybe the best route, but it's potential. Otherwise, you know, if there is some other way to get in, you know, perhaps the ports where those toxins, the vents that the toxins flow into, probably going to be a bit nasty, but would probably provide some cover.
That was helpful. So I guess we have our idea here.
Yep, I'm game.
Yeah,
Everybody good?
Works for me.
sounds good to me.
All right.
Okay, so what is the plan?
Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention. Was anybody?
Trying to sneak through the vents, I guess.
Yeah.
Kryn suggested either the vents or the docking bay.
The docking base where like all the like guards and stuff are at, though, right?
So you can't really see specifically into the docking bay. You see that there's a ship in there. You recognize the style. These weird serpent-like droids are patrolling the outside of the building, and they're, you know, anywhere from 10 to 20 meters away from the facility.
Mm-hmm. I guess probably fair assumption though that there may be somebody in the docking bay area. Wouldn't be completely deserted.
Yeah, I don't think they. Looking at the guard they have here, I don't think they'd let that slip by them.
Okay.
Yeah, so I guess we
Vents then?
take the vents unless anybody has is proposed.
No, let's try to hit up those vents.
All right. Kryn adds in that, you know, once we get there, you know, she has no idea about this toxic sludge, so be careful. You never know what it could do. Could be giant turtles or
Does anybody need a
things.
short rest?
We're gonna have to actually go into the sludge probably to get through.
You're not sure yet, but
Okay,
It's
well, we'll
def-
scope it out when
just-
we get there, I guess.
yeah.
Does anybody need a short rest?
Wouldn't hurt, but I don't need it.
Yeah, I don't think I need it either.
The only thing I'm missing out on are tech casting points.
Do you get that on a short rest?
Nope.
What? Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. The whole point of tech casting is that it comes back on a short rest.
Oh, yeah, I got confused. It's regular 5e.
Well, then why don't we take a short rest for me and R2?
That works. Are we in a? I guess we're in an area that we can stay hidden, like we're far enough up the mountain still. I guess.
Yeah, you feel mostly confident that you can do that.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess we'll take a short rest and observe the guards and their behavior and see if we can gather any more insight. Stake them out.
Okay, so you guys sit down for an hour after your trek over the mountain. rest up a little bit as needed. So you can spend hit die as you need. R2, you will get points back. Any other features that come back on a short rest, those will come back, obviously. Rix, give me a perception check as you kind of scan about. Did you roll, or? There it is.
Yeah, it did not. Okay, I was like, yeah,
It just showed, yeah. All right. So,
Okay.
keeping a good eye, you see that your confidence has been confirmed. That you guys are out of the way. It seems that nothing comes up behind you, and the droid guards seem to just stay in their spot, and they don't put any of their attention towards your way.
All right.
Second. Dab, give me a D100. As you sit around the campfire, enjoying your s'mores, you strike up some conversation and ask your choice, one of your fellow companions, how do they like to celebrate their victories and successes?
You want me to ask somebody that?
Yeah.
Okay. Angela Kryn, you seem like a stuffy person. How do you celebrate your successes and victories?
Dab took the cheap way.
Yeah, and then I'll ask Rix.
She seems in a serious mindset, knowing that you all are about to head into a potentially very dangerous situation, and she just kind of not deflects, but almost, and just says, Mr. Powers, I make sure that I don't get ahead of myself, and only celebrate once a success happens, and that is what I'm focused on right now.
Clap back, duly noted. I asked Rix the same question.
Well, me, after the big bounty or a job well done, I like to enjoy myself a glass of brandy. It's a little thing I picked up from my mentor years ago. He used to always enjoy a glass whenever he had a big celebration, so kind of carried on in his honor.
That sounds pretty good.
Rix, give me a D100.
Todd, is this a thing you're doing for us because we're about to TPK?
Yeah, I just wanna build you up before you bring you down.
Buttercup.
Thank you for your honesty.
Rix, ooh, Rix, you now turn to everyone else other than Dab and Kryn, and you ask, you bring up asking somebody else your choice. What is the worst tragedy you've ever witnessed?
Going to ask HK and R2, say, I know you guys don't talk a lot about your past. We've all seen some stuff. What's the worst thing you guys ever remember seeing?
HK sort of looks off into the distance and says, once we were tasked with smuggling several crates, and upon further inspection, we found just dozens of children in there. And the worst part is that it wasn't even for slaves; it was for some sort of delicacy.
Good lord.
Jesus.
It was disheartening, to say the least. HK says.
Christ.
Rick sits back and goes, I suddenly regret asking.
Alright, kill us now.
Did you shut the door and walk away?
That was my initial reaction, but R2 convinced us to, me and the other members of our smuggling party, to release them and face the consequences.
Nice.
R2, give me a D100, please.
Alrighty.
I'm doing something. Okay. R2, you turn now to the group. Anyone other than Rix and Kryn. And you ask somebody, what are you most insecure about?
Please ask
Remy. I was thinking about Cade.
So he has asked me, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh god. I've been all over now with you guys in a lot of different places, and can't help but feel that my tail just isn't as long as it should be compared to everyone else.
You are aware that none of the rest of us have tails, right?
We've seen other things. I've seen what their tails look like.
Well, I've heard that it's not about the size, it's how
No.
you use it. So
I've heard similar. In my 3 years.
We really went there.
of course we did.
Oh my god.
Remy, is it some kind of tradition among Kathir or monks or something? Why do you say that?
No, it's just, my species usually mates for life, and I'm out here with you guys, so be ashamed to have wasted potential and not find someone alone.
You're a nice guy. I'm sure you'll find somebody.
Oh jeez. Kill Cade first.
What?
All right, Remy, D100.
Oh god.
Roll again. Okay, so now you turn to someone other than the droids, who I think turn to you, and you ask somebody about their most annoying habits.
Oh. Dab.
Okay. You guys may not know this, but sometimes when we're on the ship and you're not looking, I kind of urinate on Cade's things a little bit. It's not a fight, but I like the guy, okay? Sorry, Cade.
calm.
Well, you asked. There's the answer.
Cade just like instinctively like draws back his legs until he's sitting cross-legged and just kind of like takes a few deep breaths.
You as you try to just shove away these thoughts and whatnot, you try and quickly change the conversation. Cade, Cade, give me a D100.
All right.
And you're, as you look inward and you try to focus on the force and you know, shutting away this just horrible image and thought, your question kind of comes out of that calmness that you begin to bring about, and you turn to one of your companions, other than Dab, who's just answered, and ask how they feel about the concepts of fate and destiny.
Oh man, but I want to ask Dab that question so badly. No, let's ask the bounty hunter, Rix. Curious what you think. You think it's all everything happens for a reason, or is it more chaotic than that?
That's a deep question. I know a lot of people believe in fate, that they're destined for something, but I think we all make our own way in this galaxy, and the choices we make are ours. Good or bad, it's up to us to make our own destiny.
I tend to agree.
So how about our cool new leather jackets, huh, Cade?
I'm not sure why mine was red. Everyone else is blue.
It's to match your mega hat.
I forgot about that. Gross.
Mega hat, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
make
make the
Endergod-
No,
empire.
Endergod. I thought it was Endergod.
Yeah, make Endergod great again.
Yeah.
Thanks, I hate it.
You guys continue having your conversations. Just talking with each other, whatever random thought hits your mind. You guys have spent a lot of time together recently, and you know, there is a level of realness that hits you about as you go forward into this task. You definitely come with an air of confidence among you all. You've done quite well, but I think most of you, everyone without wings, is likely down to earth enough to know that things could get real. And you, for the last few moments on your rest, you just kind of contemplate that and prepare yourselves for what lies ahead. And then, in a good old Midwestern fashion, slap of the knees and a whelp, and you guys stand up and get ready to head into the facility to see what you can do from there. Everybody has earned inspiration, as you should see there. Does anyone have any other inspiration other than this?
I still have a point from last session, I believe.
I've got one as well.
Okay.
Also, I know that was a joke, but literally when we went on break, that is exactly what I did. I slapped my knee and said, "Well," and I stood up.
Cade and R2. Anybody else? And then you can only have 2 at max, and you can give.
Right.
I think you can. What did I say? At least share one.
You can give one away.
Okay, yeah, you can hold 2, and you can only give 1 away if you have 2. So, all right. So, with that, I think we'll actually wrap up, guys, here tonight. A tad early. I think that's a great moment to stop and come into next session, episode 19, as you guys infiltrate the Tempest manufacturing plant.
All right. I guess we can have some more campfire chats and RP downtime.
There
Oh
you
yeah,
go.
perfect.
Yeah, Cade, I just realized the Toydarian word for blessed sounds like the basic word for urinate. So I think we got our wires crossed. We'll talk about it in roleplay chat.
Wait, hold on. The Toydarian word for what now?
We'll talk about it in roleplay chat. Good night, everybody.
Mhm.
I have concerns.
We'll address them.
All right.
All right, everybody. Good session. We will see you in 2 weeks for the
That doesn't fall on a
potential
holiday,
final.
right?
No, Tuesday.
The
Yeah, just
29th.
making sure. Like, it's like everything is like coming up now.
Yeah. Everybody,
Oh, yeah,
everybody
29th.
good
Okay,
for the
cool.
29th? Next two Tuesdays from
Yeah.
now?
yeah, I'm good. I'm
Yep.
good.
Alrighty.
Though I'm actually going out and I'm gonna do a bar crawl with
Nice.
500 other people on the 29th. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna be
see-
out for
Yeah, they're calling it
going-
COVID crawl.
yeah
I'm
no
going, I'm
mask.
going
Real
bar
catchy
hopping on
stuff.
the 29th because it's less people that way, and there'll be more people on the 31st. I'm gonna be safe
It's true, yeah.
and go out on Tuesdays to be safe instead of on Fridays.
Alrighty. Alright, guys. Well, enjoy the rest of your weeks, and we'll see you in 2 weeks for the potential finale of Tempest Feud.
All right.
Alright,
Thank
guys.
you.
Cool.
Alright,
See
see
you guys in chat.
The
Cheers.